Hey everyone, thought I'd do something that you might see a lot of, probably, in the next few weeks, perhaps. I'm trying to make some room for myself here. But you see the title down below. This is basically, it's not much of a DVD update, it's more of a DVD covers update. What that means is a lot of DVDs that you've seen me do, that you've seen be part of my DVD and now recently DVD and Blu-ray updates. Some of them have either been in what is known as CD jewel cases, or in DVD cases, with the multi DVD cases, which can hold about basically 2 to up to 10 DVDs or even 12, to single ones, to standard ones as well. Sometimes you would see me with them, but all I would show you is, okay, this is what it looks like. In fact, I'd be like, this is all it is, and I would show you what's inside, and maybe I'd write down what's in front of it, or what's in it. For example, this is one of the holiday DVD sets. This is one of my annual, yearly holiday movies and specials DVD sets. I actually made 2 of these. Yeah. So I got about 16 of these from last year. A 6 DVD case and a 10 DVD case, if you can believe that. The only problem is I didn't have the ink or anything, the necessity at the time, the ink, to print out some decent covers, nor did I have the program to do so. I mean, I did have the program, I just didn't, have the ink and all that. On the other hand, there have been others out there, and again, like I said, others out there, like the DVDs here. Matter of fact, down here, right below my feet, I mean not below my feet, but right here, I'm pretty sure I've shown you this already, but let me give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Basically, if you zoom out a little bit, right here, in here, basically right here, as you can see, right there, right next to it, if you can see that, right here, and even those over there, but mostly these first 2 that I'm showing you right here, and then over here, these are all in jewel cases, basically all the way down to the bottom, if you will. Basically all the way down to the bottom, if you will, on that one. And there are some jewel cased ones in the living room, as well as in the living room on the bottom level of the entertainment stand, as well as there's some in the entertainment cabinet, the multimedia entertainment cabinet, which is basically a little too small to hold a 42-inch HD TV, if you know what I mean. But there are some in there as well. So, yeah, this is probably not going to be the this will probably not be the only, or not. This probably will not be the only time or the last time. There'll probably be other times as well. But basically, what this is about is just to let you see that finally a lot of what I have obtained onto DVD, whether it's through Windows DVD Maker, courtesy of torrents, if you will, if I can find them, and if they're seedable, basically if there's multi-people out there that are doing the same thing, or multi-people out there that haven't, have what I'm looking for, but thanks to Windows DVD Maker, things like the torrents, Netflix, and DVD Fab, I can finally say that not only do I have the series on DVD. But I now have official covers for the series. I mean, it's kind of like when you write down what it is, it basically goes back to the old school mentality of what you used to do with VHS. You would put the VHS into your VCR, record the program or programs, write down what was on there, and then that's how you would know. You'd put it in your entertainment stand or your DVD storage holder or DVD racks that you would buy, and or VHS racks that you would buy, and that's how you would know, okay, where is this with all these stuff on? Oh, here it is. I mean, if you want a good example, Sean McLean's Zero-Nizer has exactly that. You know, he did a little bit of give us a little bit of an idea of what he was doing in his spare time when he wasn't doing updates or package openings or whatever. And he had like just rows of VHSs all labeled. So basically, yeah, you know, whether it's just with the, you know, whether or not they're in the multi-DVD or single DVD cases or not, or whether or not, if I can pull it out carefully, they're like this. It's kind of going back to that old school of, hey, as long as you have it labeled, you know it's there. And there goes some DVDs right there. But you get the idea of what I'm saying. It's like, as long as you know it's there, as long as it's labeled, you know it's there. You won't get it mixed up. But with the advancement of technology and stuff nowadays, we not only have software that allows us to make our own custom-made DVD covers and stuff with pictures and everything, but we also have the ability to go out and scan, if not obtain in some ways, the covers of a lot of the stuff that we want, or even create, like I said, our own custom covers for the stuff that we like, for the shows that we like, or the movies that we like. Which brings me to, not okay, but I'm sorry, it's late, I've been out all day, but which brings me to the reason for this video, and that is to show you the updated covers for some of the stuff I've already had, and I've shown you and I've talked about. So first of all, I want to start off with one that I actually sort of had a cover for, but because the ink was so bad, folks, that you could barely make, I mean, you could make out what the word was, just barely, but it was just all white. It was just like everything was very faded white, and you had faded outlines, and I had to basically type the name of the series on the side of the spindle for the DVD case, and then with the software that I was using, and then on the back type up all the episodes of what was on the DVDs. Well, recently, like I've mentioned in some videos, recent videos, I've obtained some ink now for me and my mom, and I've been able to correct that situation. And at first I didn't remember whether or not if I had a full-fledged DVD cover for this show. And as I was as I was downloading the other two covers that I needed, that I will show you in a little bit for the other stuff, for the other shows, I noticed that I did have it. So what show am I talking about? What DVD got a, I guess you could say, a DVD cover facelift, makeover, improvement, if you will? Inhumanoids. That's right. And this is one of the series that I actually got courtesy of not Windows DVD Maker, but actually courtesy of the torrent and my Sony DVD recorder. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of whiteness on the back. That's the original cover. And basically what I'm talking about when I said that the cover was kind of whited out, it's kind of like, imagine this being printed out here, But imagine this all just white, and you see like the outlines, very faded outlines of all the characters. Imagine that. That's kind of what it was like. So a huge, vast improvement. And like I said, I was able to get this courtesy of the torrents and with the help of my Sony DVD recorder. So yeah, I do have the complete series of Inhumanoids as it was sold over in the UK markets, if you know what I mean. So there's that. The other ones that I have gotten covers for, both basically, I had some multi-DVD discs left over, but I had to, like I said, go old school and write down on a piece of paper and slip them into the front of the DVD cases. I had to basically write down what the show was. So thankfully I don't have to do that now because, like Inhumanoids, they have gotten a DVD cover facelift and makeover. And the first one is SWAT Kats. And right here is just an example of what I was talking about earlier when I said technology has come a long way and has allowed us to basically customize our own DVD covers. And if you don't believe me, folks, I have basically GoBots Battle the Rockwolves. I've shown you this before, and I have it in storage in my other room, in the rec room now, because I had to move some stuff around. But you could tell that they used the VHS cover and they just labeled it with the DVD logo. That's all they did. And that's what these people did. They put the Hanna-Barbera logo up here and the DVD logo. And the Cartoon Network thing down here to kind of make it more official, even though you could tell it's custom made. Why? Because an official series would basically have the official release, I believe, would have the episodes on the back, the listing of the episodes on the back, but still pretty cool and a lot better than just having it written down on a piece of paper and slipped into the front. And just to let you know, yeah, it is a 4-disc deal, just like the official release. Guess they know what they're doing. And then here is another one that, just like with SWAT Kats and two others that I still have to obtain some covers for, I had to basically write down what it was on a piece of paper and slip it in front of the DVD case temporarily for the time. And just like with SWAT Kats, I was finally able to recently get find a cover for it and download it. Again, I don't know if this is a custom-made cover or this is an official cover or not, because we did have 2 volumes of this for the entire season of the show, I believe. We had an entire 2 seasons of the show. And what am I talking about? What show am I talking about? I'm talking about none other than Justice League. And again, I don't know if this is custom made or this is just, you know, something that is out there, we just don't know about it. Because I look on Amazon.com, folks, and I don't see anything like this. So I have to assume it is custom made, just because of the fact of the leak deal is like that. But then again, it could be straight from Warner Brothers, and maybe that's how you only get it. But yeah, this is the complete series. And again, you can see in the back, that's the piece of paper that had the Justice League just written on it. Justice League Unlimited, I should say, written on it. So yeah, now I'm able to not have to worry about that. And when I finally get more DVD shelf space, I could just put it like this on the DVD shelf and say, okay, I want to watch some Justice League. Oh, okay, I'll take that. So, yeah, there you go. But again, this is just to let you know, and again, the reason for these videos is just to let you know that a lot of the DVD, and again, this is not going to be the last, it may be the first of many, hopefully. But again, this is just to let you know what's going on and just show you that a lot of the movies I have, either in jewel cases or in DVD cases with that just have written this the written name of the show, the movie on there, just to let you know that these will be getting DVD upgrades, DVD cover upgrades in the long run. As a matter of fact, I recently purchased, and you can watch this in an Amazon.com package opening video. I recently purchased 25 individual single standard 14 millimeter DVD cases, so that some of this, what I showed you, and some in there or whatever, can finally get some official cases, and then when people probably want to watch them, there you go. And that's really all I'm going to say, folks. But yeah, just thought I'd give you an update on the DVD covers for some of the stuff that I have, if you will. And again, you know, it's not the first time people do this, believe it or not. You know, media bailout. Let me show you, for example, before I close this, or before I run out of battery life. Media bailout did the same thing. See? They did the same thing. Media bailout did the same thing. So it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. So anyway, just that'll let you guys know about that, and to let you know you can expect more like this in the near future. And that's all I'm going to say. And so until then, God bless, take care. I am out.